You know I love you, right, Wyatt?
Have any of you ever been to a fun funeral? I'm being serious. I mean, the worst part about a funeral is how incredibly dull the whole thing is. I mean, what gives? Now, you know me. I was a child star. I was on Nickelodeon. Don't worry, I wasn't touched. That being said, the weirdest part about being a child star is that everyone sort of assumes that your life is a train wreck. I mean, my life wasn't a train wreck. It's more like a series of small fender benders. Speaking of fender benders, my dad died yesterday. He died in a car accident. Don't worry, I'm not an asshole. I picked up the body from the morgue. I was talking to my grandma yesterday, and she says, he wouldn't want us to be sad today. To which I replied, really? Because the guy spent his whole life making everybody else miserable. I'm pretty sure the last joke I told about him was the happiest he's ever made a room. But I've done all the necessary grieving, the phone calls, the tears, you name it. That being said, if you don't mind, I'd like to share some of my best memories of my father. I can't think of anything. What is there to say about my father? Dale Williams was a tough man and a hard worker.
You know why I'm hard on you, right?
I don't really act much anymore. I do comedy now to prove that I'm good at something else. My dad was the reason I started acting. He made it clear at a very young age that I was really good at it. I was his passion project. It's not that he didn't love me. It's just that
I wasn't actually going to hurt you.
my father always needed me to perform for him.
This is just how grown-ups show love.
And I was so young that I couldn't really tell the difference between when I was acting and I was just being regular Wyatt. I mean, that's the problem with being a child star, is that you lose your sense of self. I couldn't, at the end of the day, tell the difference between when I was acting and when I was being Wyatt. It's like I was in personality limbo. I mean, I was a kid, for fuck's sake. And I wasn't like charismatic either. I was annoying and weird, and I guess I was lonely. But when people saw me showing up on their TVs on Saturday morning, they couldn't say shit, so. Dale Williams was not easy to be around. He is a tough man, he was a tough man. I'll never forget the last thing he said to me before I went to college. He sat me down, and he looked me in my eyes, and he told me that I was the most talented boy in the world, but I was hard to love. And I don't like to give him much credit for anything, but I kept that with me. I knew I wasn't palatable, so I tried to be better at acting. I tried to be the best that I could. I made sure that I wasn't available. I didn't have any girlfriends. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. I sacrificed, and I went to so many auditions, and all I got was a canceled Nickelodeon show and a Hallmark movie. My grandma loved it, though. It was actually on the set of this Hallmark movie that I saw him for the last time. He showed up, smiled at me, I smiled back, and that was it. He died last night driving off Mulholland Drive. After 55 years on this planet, Dale Williams finally had his Hollywood moment, and it killed him. Is there a lesson in that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I think I'm done. I really wanted this to be funny. I'm sorry. Stop. Stop clapping. This is not a performance. I'm not a fucking exhibitionist.
Everything is exactly right when I walk around here drunk every night with an open container from 7-Eleven in St.